From Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass., this is NEPSAC Girls Soccer on LSP. Today it's the Lawrence Academy Spartans with a record of 3-0 hosting the St. Paul's Big Red with a record of 3-1. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside J.C. Marsh on camera. L.A., as mentioned, undefeated to start the slate. 7-0 win against Cushing, 2-1 win against Milton, and then a 1-0 decision their last time out against Newton Country Day. In their last 9 meetings with the Big Red, they are 5-3-1, including a win last year up in Concord. For St. Paul's, they off to a good start as well. 3-1 with wins against Groton, Tilton, and Proctor, all shutouts, 1-0, 8-0, and 3-0, but dropped a 1-0 decision to the powerhouse BB&N 2 matches ago. Leading scorers for Lawrence Academy. We got contributions up and down the classes. You got seniors Mackenzie Ryan with 2 goals and Mia Fusco with 3 goals. Sophomore Shiloh Montgomery's got 2, and tied for the team lead with 3 goals is the freshman Brooke Ahern from Chelmsford, Mass. Well, after high 50s, low 60s, and pouring rain yesterday, we got mid-70s, breezy and sunny today, although there is a threat of thunderstorms later in the day, but that's not until after the match completes, according to the Weather Channel, and my issues with the Weather Channel are well documented. So Kim Healy has broken the huddle pretty quickly with her ladies, and we're just waiting for Derek Johnson, the St. Paul's head coach, to break his huddle. We're going to go to standby for just a second, folks. I'll try to fix a little bit of an issue with the camera. 1 second. Exactly do what I wanted it to do. Sorry, folks. I'm going to go mute for a second, folks. And just in time for kickoff, we have hopefully solved our problem. We just got to wait for the scoreboard clock to put the 40 minutes on. Ryan and Ahern standing over the ball at midfield. You think that would be the first thing that would be ready, and apparently we're not going to have a clock. We're just going to have the time kept on the field. There it is. All right. We're underway here in Groton. Out of the reach of Emily Long. Keeps it along the far touch line. And it'll be out of bounds for a throw to St. Paul's in the white jerseys with the red letters numbers and black shorts, and LA in the blue and white gradient jerseys with the white numbers and the blue shorts. Battle along the far touchline, and it'll come right into the midfield. And Sydney Lester for LA, but hits it right into the feet of Mari Nakamura of St. Paul's. Trying to catch up with this is Haley Andreasen for St. Paul's. Gets it up the far touchline. And a through ball, a little too strong, and first to catch up to it is Lester. Sends it back towards the LA bench for a St. Paul's throw. Trying to get it through to Andreasen. Set up to the back line, good pressure. They find Caroline Taggart. Taggart goes to the left wing, but it's cleared at the last minute by Sydney Ting of LA. And back on the counterattack come the Spartans. Here is Brooke Ahern. Ahern, shot from distance, wide right. A little too far outside that ball, and that'll result in a goal kick for the Big Red. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Out of bounds for a throw to St. Paul's. Played back to Lester. Lester trying to spring Babineau. Babineau looking for her first of the year. There to snuff it out are the Big Red and Mari Nakamura, the wing from Andover, Mass. Ahead to Allard. Christina Allard gives it up. Nakamura out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Sydney Ting. Ting gets it to Ryan. And now Ahern. And glances off her foot, but trying to keep possession is Anna Podreski, one of the captains for LA. She slips, and now up the other way comes Allard on the wing. Allard with some space against her number 21 counterpart Ting. Tries to get it in the middle, and it's cleared. A nice, strong clearance by Tessa Griffith of LA. Through ball by Abby Riffle, one of the captains for St. Paul's, intercepted, but the Big Red try to reset. Late challenge by Sydney Ting, but no tumble. And now here's Riffle. Riffle trying to get the middle, and Griffith snuffs it out again. Correction, that was Lester. Lester threw ball up the wing, trying to get Babineau, but closest to it is Natalie Tolchinsky of St. Paul's. Good pressure here by Ahern. And they get it over to Van Everen of St. Paul's up the far side to Andreasen. Andreasen does a little dance to keep it in bounds, tries to get it around her defender to Izzy Wang. Played back to the midfield. Now, long ball, Long. It's off of Long, so a throw in a dangerous spot here for St. Paul's. Those will be played all the way back to the goalie Jack Stonahue for St. Paul's. Nakamura battling with Babineau. Wins that battle. Gets it to Riffle. Riffle springs it for Allard. And sealing her off at the last minute is Ting. Tolchinsky plays back to Van Everen. Van Everen under duress from Ahern makes her miss. Spartans trying to... Wow, Ahern really wants that ball, really wants to create some scoring opportunities for herself, and in doing so draws a foul on St. Paul's. So this will be Griffith with rolled up sleeves to take this free kick from the midfield stripe. Low line drive right into the feet of the Big Red. Wang. Through ball, nobody home, Lungs closest to it. We'll clear it up the far touchline and go out of bounds for a St. Paul's throw. Out of the reach of Ahern. Van Everen back to play it. And no handball, says the referee. Ahern ready to play it. We'll try to go to Babineau, but it's intercepted by Nakamura. Fusco on the wing, trying to bring it into the box. A little wrestling match there with Isabel Coleman. Goes out of bounds. And this will be a throw-in in pretty much the same spot as a corner. Fusco gets around her defender, was trying to find Ahern, but it is rolled up by Donahue. Donahue on the quick restart. Clearance goes out of bounds for a LA throw. Heavy challenge there by Ahern, no call. Near side Allard. Allard bumps off Lester, keeps her footing, but Mackenzie Ryan was there to slow it down initially. Now they go back up the left wing to Allard. Allard races past Ting. Bumps off of Lester again. Lester has been there to snuff out the last two opportunities for Allard and St. Paul's. Clearance attempt not all the way out here by the Spartans. Riffle keeps it alive. Prevost goes to Allard on the left wing, and the play is offside. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Faith Gargano having a little bit of indecision where to place this goal kick. It's free kick, rather, as it was offside. Headed back towards net by Prevost. Wang trying to spring free. Prevost misses on that header attempt. Nice move by Ryan. Babineau on the right wing. Tries to get it to Ahern. Ahern, nice sidestep. Goes into the middle. One-timer attempt fanned on by Ryan. Allard meets two defenders, has to turn back. Tries to go back towards the middle. Kind of an awkward clearance attempt there by Cam Weaver of LA. And now Allard setting up on the left wing. Against Lester, tries to go to the middle. Andreasen off the crossbar header right into the lap of Gargano. That mirrored a goal you may have seen in our Worcester Academy Nobles game on Saturday, but this one did not result in a tally, and we are still level at zeros. Ting with the throw. Nakamura cuts it off. Trying to play it up for Wang on the far touchline. Steers back. Riffle. Prevost. Bumping off of Lester. Tries to get around her. Trying to find Allard. Back to Allard. Nice give and go from Prevost. And Allard takes a tumble with Lester. And that'll result in a goal kick. As we are 12 minutes into the first half with no score. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Babineau. Ting. Wynn's going to carry this ball, but there to snuff it out is Donahue.